Good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. here in Tokyo on July 19th, 2024. Welcome to Pocky Welcome to Pocky Tanks for Your Entertainment, episode 62. Let's see where this Dawntrail leads. Nothing really big coming up right now news-wise, just more MSQ. The new patch, I think 7.01 just dropped a little while, like last week, so the new raid is in for the folks who have already finished the MSQ. Not me. And I noticed I put reward drops are on, but I wonder if that's ended actually. I forgot to check when the end of the thing is. In any case, you can see that Celeste here is just enjoying the night air and a nice drink. Non-alcoholic, because she doesn't trust alcohol anymore after being drugged multiple times. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I won't be going long tonight because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. A good old cardiology appointment. Oh wow, there's even a breeze. I never noticed that before. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, what's up, buddy? Still not sure about this. Oh, Celeste, you're here too. The third promised that she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? That's right, in the middle. We're currently in the middle of the fine moblins, a artisan, a goldsmith, to join them, making them stuff. The last time we walked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul. Until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So, what is it you wish to discuss? Upending your current life, that's what. Well, it's hard to ask this right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire. So that is the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachimeki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say that I am now an official subject of Tulilal. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with this rite of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tolioan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Fonchampagne. Thank you. I shall return to Masteropoli and inform of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Yay! Peaceful resolutions. Perhaps you remember me? Gorgavu, owner of Shibalia of Tvite. I'd like a word if you don't mind. You're Woklamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown, too, if the gossips to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. Will this mean tacos, I hope? Tacos would be nice. That's better. You can now access the role quests. Speak with Brute Evu at Shibalia of Te. Oh, okay. Cool. I can do the role quest now. Sweet. Maybe I'll do that after I do some more MSQ and take a break. Uncouth customers. Right, can't mount up here. Excuse me, folks. Such a lovely town. I see you managed to find Fontaine. He feels ungrateful to leave so soon after Master Rupley granted me employment, but surely he'll understand. I do this for the future Tululal. Master Rupley, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Fontaine has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? While it's a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor to watch Mickey Mickey. Appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know any other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. You can even be yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Rupley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tululal. Come back to us if the mob has cut you loose. You'll always have a job at watching Mickey Mickey.
What?
I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What has become of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did. And he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready. But you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. So, ne?
Custom.
You may now unlock deliveries for watching Mickey Mickey. Speak to Rupley and pursue new endeavors as you progress through this rite of succession. My crafting is not high enough level. It's okay, Chris. A father first. Woklamat needs to pay a visit to the palace. Right then. I have some things to take care of at the palace. Well, you can pass the time however you like. I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Over there, okay. see, the forward cabins. Let's go to... Ah, yes, there's a to the right point here. And actually, before I forget this, let me go ahead and...
When you say breathe in Japanese...
Nani?
When you say breathe in Japanese...
Breathe? Ikiosu. Ikio?
Deep breath. How do you say deep breath?
誰はいつも言ってるでしょ深呼
深呼吸。
そう、深呼吸。深呼吸ね。Ah, yes. Fake tsundere.
That person looks kinda like you.
She's using my old armor. It's cheaper than buying new armor. Gotta start getting her some gear. Alright. Let's go to there. Zoop.
Wow.
Welcome back, madame. You've had a Lance Guard's messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. Celeste the Third promises on Dawntrail. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Servant summons you to the palace. You to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience.
What?
Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this to Lamont. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh's right.
Dungeon?
This does not sound good.
I don't know about dungeon, but something is up, Chris. Nanka ataru.
Someone's gonna get in trouble.
I don't think that's not a trouble thing, because she doesn't want us to tell our captain, which means he's worried about her probably. So I don't think she's in trouble. You're in trouble. What did you do? Crescents, it's not my fault, Crescents. I'm sorry. No.
Let's be honest, honey. You're a trouble magnet.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I just realized that these steps here, I have to wonder how he gets up there.
You're not a trouble magnet.
These steps are not made for the king's feet. They're made for like normal for people our size feet.
He could probably jump up with like his
I
claw.
guess maybe he's like twice my height, so.
He's like twice my height. Well, like 3 times.
No.
Ah, bleh.
So, nah. Christopher, calm down. Also, he has a going presence. The Dawn Servant wait. The Dawn Servant waits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. I would suggest full battle regalia? Commence battle for a father. Oh. Time to get my ass beat by the king. Alright, that's funny. Well, he said he wanted to fight us. The question is whether or not Wilklamat's going to walk in on us in the middle of a fight. What am I at right now? 6:59, so just a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Oh God. Gosh darn it. All right. I would have actually said adventurer, not warrior. Because, I don't know. I mean, we have a class called warrior, right? So, that's just me. Demo. Really? That might be the air conditioning, actually. Yeah, it might be the AC. Where our fans are getting a little. We might need to get them cleaned out soon. Nice. I might go back and watch it again someday then. After it's all said and done. Alright, here we go. The hell is oh? I have a new mechanic. Okay. Cool. This is fun. Oh crap, okay. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to read that actually, but okay. Huh. Interesting. I'll try to remember that. I like that they're teaching us new mechanics this way. Gonna have to practice them though. Oh crap! Ah! It's like I knew they were there somewhere out there. Oh no, you don't. Not this time. Doubling? The hell? Oh boy. I remember what these the bars mean. I should look that up. Ah, yes, okay. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Come on. 58%, jeez.
Apollo should be one on his Dawntrail. Oh!
Or,
So, Boston.
please, now is not a good time to be distracting me.
So,
It's okay.
oh, because it's going.
Another doubling, okay.
Doubling. Does he want to test us?
I'm still not sure how to read those, dang it. Dang it. Let's try that again.
So it's a story.
It's a story fight with him, yeah. He wants to see how strong we are. No, I really enjoyed this. I just need to learn the what each of the markers do. The Viper 2 blade thing is the main thing that's causing me the most problem right now. Plus that unblockable or unavoidable attack. That one's not too hard. This one's not too hard either. I just need to make sure I'm back far enough away from the X. And this one I need to be closer to the actual blade, I think. No, I guess not. I don't...
We're not even using Viper. I guess we're supposed to use
No,
Viper.
he is... yeah, that one I don't get. That one I really don't get. I need to look that one up.
Yeah.
Right, and this... He goes to cast a spell here. He can't because the other head's asleep.
Oh, 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 right. Oh, right. Oh, right. Ooh, right. Oh, right.
Christopher? Remembering where they're all going to land is not easy. That's not so hard, because I can just make sure I need to land someplace that's not going to be... Alright, now here's his clone. Yeah, I'm not sure what the pillars do here. Cripes, it's a lot of damage. Okay, that's interesting. Cripes.
it's a second.
Alright, I understand the double blades a little bit better now, I think. Dang it. The camera went weird and zoomed in too close because of the, I guess we're too close to the edge of the arena. Alright, now I've got the measure of this fight a little bit better. Whoa! Crap! Too soon. That was my fault.
Yeah, that was...
Okay, he is not stunnable. Not surprising in the least that he's not stunnable. He's a boss class dude, so 30%. All right, good. You're having shields in the face. Uh-oh. Now what? Okay, doubling it. Deal with that. Oh, this one. Crap. Okay.
Whoa! Okay, surprising.
Okay, I don't understand the pillars. I never have. I don't. If someone can explain how the pillars work, like, because you can't attack them. Well, let me after this cutscene.
The
終わったよ、クリス。勝った。勝ったよ。
next time you try that fight,
The next time. I'm hoping there's not a next time. But oh well.
there will be, Dad. There will be.
そうかな。次はあるかな。Yes, you did, Cryptomancer, and welcome, Martin, welcome to the stream. Also, welcome, Aoitsuki Hime. I like that. That was a lot of fun. I agree with Crescent. You there, Crescent? Directly, he says. Now, I hope he means just like be her teammate, and he's not trying to marry me to his daughter. I got enough people wanting to do that. And I already have a girlfriend. Her name's Ishtola. Love you. Hell yeah, I'm gonna protect her from harm. She's my new cinnamon roll. She's my friend. I protect my friends. Like he says, not Chichi, which is, you know, the traditional term for father, but Oyaji, you know, her dad, her papa, her pops. She's young, but she has potential. I think that's true. That's what I truly feel, actually. Nice presents. I mean, they're both pretty much the same thing. One's just more tactful than the other. I personally think the two adopted kids would do well as co-rulers, with maybe the actual son like in there somewhere helping. Well, what's his face? Bakul Jaja just needs to get kicked off a cliff. You know, I kind of had a, after seeing that the trials are all learning about the people and retracing his steps, I was kind of like, he's making them do what he did so they can understand why he did them. So, I kind of had that thought after last week. Why do I have the feeling Bakul Jaja is going to try to kill him because of that? Then he's like, no, I must be leader, and then something. I don't know. I've liked Golu Jaja. He's a good dad. Uh-oh. Caught. Namachi is not stupid. I think we'll start calling her Namachan from now on. This is like the Galul Jaja version of telling dad stories, I guess. Don't worry, I was just telling her about when you were 5 years old and you fell off your bike. It's like I watched enough anime and stuff. Hey Trick, yeah, that was a lot of fun, dude. That was actually a lot of fun, and hopefully, other than the one mechanic, which I still, since friggin' Bahamut, honestly, I've never understood how those are supposed to work. I had a good time. And even then, I just kind of cheesed it and just hit all my cooldowns. Just like, no, I refuse to take damage. I'm curious to see what the other head sounds like.
オーナが連れてきた連中を継承候補者たちの問題には穴から気づいていたようだった。
Yep.
さすがガラクと同じ場所から来ただけのことは
Because you know, our two boys. What's the name of that one guy again? The gunbreaker guy. I forget what his name is. You know, he. He's not important. I don't even remember his name. Yes, you weren't the one supposed to enter their trick, but oh well. I'm teasing Ali a little bit. Sorry. She might not be watching it, so.
認めてくれるやつをそばにつけず、さて、どう
Yeah. The fact that your own son is just like, war is good. Okay, so pillars are stand at them. Because there were two of them, I'm like, which one do I stand between them? Do I? Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind for future. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Okay. Do they spawn? Okay. I didn't know that they were 1-2. I just thought they went. So, if he had his way, Papa would keep dueling till the day he dies. Even now, I only know about 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts: Zoral Ja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. No worries, Crescents. No worries. Like, I want to learn these things on my own, but the pillars. Thankfully, this game, unlike World of Warcraft and some other MMOs, all of their telegraphs are consistent. So the pillar will be the pillar no matter what. So if I go back and do old fights now, I can still know that, oh, a pillar just popped up. I should go stand near it for the thing to happen. And I appreciate that, actually. So yeah, you know, they're adding stuff, but you know, well, yeah, admittedly. Well, yeah, okay. I'm curious though. Did Pop want anything else of you? I'm gonna fib. Just a sparring partner. Well, if that's all it was. More coppers. I'd be willing to say in appearance if there's no other indicators. So, the Shape of Peace. I'm only on level 92 quests, so this is gonna be a while. Wugelmot thinks it's time to gather her allies for the road ahead. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Ford cabins. Ford chemists. Come on, join us up here. I've had a moment to recover, eh? Damn it, Papa. Kusayaji! Alright. Alright. Await your companions to continue with the rite of succession? Yes. Glad to hear it. I'm sure I'll see those in like maybe half a year. If that. Thanks, Trick. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left the hours and prepared to travel in search of work, so I have few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took a rather lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Shall we depart for Earthenshire, then? A word before you go. Sure thing, Christmas. I mean, if you're still waiting for that at that point, everyone can go together. Wookaboo, what are you doing here? Ah, I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh into taco meat! God, this guy. Poor Evu. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. Yeah, she's just like, for God's sakes, man. Kitty Kai, hi. It changes so quick. What was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. It's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrell for 1,000 years. Yeah, no, he just goes, okay then. It's so good. It's so just no notes, just good stuff. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as what one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes its name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wookaboo. Everyone turns to my character. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, then how did the Dawntrail find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated with the Yokoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time. But first, let us see Fontaine safely to the Moblin's care. Well, if we can get a group of 8 for these raids, I'm assuming these are raids of 8. You know us, man. We don't mind wiping. It's not an issue for us. Nice, dude. Meanwhile, in Kozamauka.
壺匠に志願する者が現れるとは。領土拡大の夢を見せてくださるあなたに恩を売っておこぼれに預かろうというのでしょう。利用価値がある者には土地などいくらでもくれてやる。言葉だけは気前よく聞こえるが、あの口ぶり、公正さから出たものではあるまい。本質的に領土にも富にも執着がないのだ。ならば、世界を一つに平べとするに何を求める？
That's a good question. Either he's Goku and just wants to fight everyone, or he really does want to bring the world into one place. Oh, are you kidding? Uh-oh. Please kill him.
確認しとくが、壺匠を奪っちゃいけないなんて決まりはなかったよ。幕府じゃじゃ、どういうつもりだ。
What is the meaning of this?
黄金鏡にたどり着くには7つの指摘を揃えればいいだけ。つまり試練なんて真面目にやる必要はないってことだ。
そうね。一つな玉国にもそろそろ教えてやろうと思ってよ。英語の血を引く奇跡の子だがなんだか知らねえが、所詮は想像として生まれてこられなかった出来事ない。
Will do, Doc. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later, man.
英語の後継者としてふさわしいのは、同じ相当である。この俺様だってことをな。さあ、武器を抜きな。一つ頭のレッドホースとの差をその身に刻み込んでやるぜ。
He's either gonna beat the shit out of him, or he's gonna say no and tell the girl to go with them so that she doesn't get hurt. Oh, looks like we're going with option one.
お待ちください、ゾロラ様。次はまだ利用価値が殺さず痛めつける程度でだ。
So the real villain is this dude then. Possibly.
どうした？ビビって動けなくなったか。
No, he's just sizing you all up.
それなら。
Mwah, 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 mwah.
It's just like our boss just got one shot. What the hell?
感謝します。殺すのはいつでもできる。
Yeah, back up.
In fact, lost us but one time.
この継承の儀、まだまだ面白くなるぞ。
I have a bad feeling about this. And the artisan's like, I'm gonna run now. We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fonfontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked for S-Team's Athletics in Ulda. Wonderful, impressive. You are the first to return, Third Promise. And with artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helpham will show you to the work pod. This is it, then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fonfontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you.
Wonder how the boss.
I used the wrong voice for the Moblin, but
boss is
we don't know, Christopher. We wait and see. You have met the requirements of the Feet of Pops. Red Rock presents your keystone with joy, smiles, and well-wishing. I'm just trying to do a grandma voice for her. They look like gummies. Or chiclets. That makes 3.
and a little.
More potsworn candidates. Come, let Red rock your tail. Tell Red rock your tales. Another feat accomplished. Another complete keystone acquired.
Yeah.
Oh, you are doing well. I expect nothing less of Zeralja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge to you so cherish. An armed Terral with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength, once Toliel is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may be all true, but how long will it take Toliel to regress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting, until the mounting costs commence to lay down their weapons. Until all have grown tired of loss. Wow, dude. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace.
Chris.
Red Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Toliol, there were no pot packs for the potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulu Jaja arrived. The families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a warming people. We feared death had come for us. Gulu Jaja just wanted to talk. Yeah, that's why I'm reading just as like a normal voice. I'm just doing a normal granny voice. I'm not doing the goofy goblin voice. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the master technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like a newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? Hey, Lono. And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulu Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the fortune of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think change Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires when you talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. We should be going on as well. But cool Jaja never did come back, did he? You know, I'm gonna let. Yeah, how do I put this? You're not wrong, Lono. But at least it's not. It could be worse. It could be worse. I don't know. Do you have a moment? Third promise? Rakarok would repay you for hand helping with Kai. He brings a tale of Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. Yeah, no, it's like, it's nicer versions of bad things. In most cases, like, yeah, and like, admittedly, the contracts, by theory, the merchants, the crafters could leave whenever they want. They're not like, they're not bound to a time period or a term at least. It's more, it really is patronage, honestly. Like, the trick is bringing some points, like, we don't know what their output's supposed to be. I am going to do the side quests more in this series, this expansion, I think. On my own time, admittedly, but still. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rakarok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From a long time Yokoi friends. Below in the mountains. In Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your Joyce miles behind. Do you have... Yes, you do. All good pot packs must come to an end. Move amok is searching for a strange face to Earthenshire. You are Celessa, are you not? She who has been strengthening to Wook Lamont. Could Move amok ask that you strength lend her in turn? The matter is this. Move amok's scrapped hand is to retire after long years. He lip slips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand help of a strange face to the village. Anfroy is his name. He's always very murky-worded with his requests, so Move amok is not sure what hand help he needs. But if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy feels. I realize that this character is a woman, but I already had the voice locked in, so, you know. Let me grab these quests really fast so I can do them later, maybe this weekend. And then I'll keep going. Divine Inspiration. Vendavok is in a frighty fright. Danger Straits! Danger Straits! Okay, I have to. Danger Straits! Danger Straits! Vendavok's Sninklecrafter has gone missing. Vendavok asked all around the village, and some said that he went to pay a visit to the Imperious, the giant's prey place. But prey place is a danger place, full of friend-munching fiends. You are a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vendavok and save her dear Toolcrafter from certain doom? I don't actually remember if that sounds like the robot. You know, danger, Will Robinson, danger, or not, but whatever. Also, I would do them on stream, but I want to get as much MSQ done as I could, and again, I have to stop at midnight, because I have to leave the apartment at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning to go to my cardiologist for my bi-monthly checkup and such, so that'll be fun. The stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but are also rife with dire warnings of seekers who do not return. What are we to make of this? Maybe they stayed. These tales raise many questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. It unsettles me that Zeral Jaws even acclaimed it in the first place. Surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. The head of reason in Red Rock's story sounds so different from the head of resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. Right. We should go see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga, and is not to be ignored. The Urko Pasha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I've set the 5 quests now here. Hooray! We got the 2 up there. With 2 here, which means there's only 1 more in this area. an exit somewhere around here, right? There we go. Bye, Red Rock. Meanwhile, I'm leveling up my warrior to 90, possibly to 100, depending, while I level up my trusts. Because some friends have told me that I need to make sure that Ishtal gets to 100. They have not told me why, and I've been trying to keep from not finding out why by spoilers, so I'll find out eventually. The Highlands are where the Lay of Proof took place, that being Gulu Jaja's encounter with the Yukoi. But this is also the stage of the Lay of Ice, where heroes fought the monsters Velagarmanda. I'm most curious to know if the White Robe of the Manda was there. One day we're sailing up rivers, and the next we're hiking up mountains. We're to meet with the Yukoi at last. This road will take us through the mountains to the Urkopachi Highlands. An exhausting route, perhaps, but a straightforward one. Christopher, lights out! It's lights out now. Arigato. Looks like the trail's gonna get steep from here on in. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Red Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She said that's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than a keystone? Something other than a keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. Alright, well, let's go, guys. I wonder what this could be all. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Nah, it's a trap. Come on. Spider sense is tingling. Come on. I'm eager to continue to the Highlands and meet Yukoi face to face. We've heard so much about them, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Knowing what Lamont, she was probably eating sweets behind her backs and prepared to pay the shopkeeper or something equally careless. Dude, you're kind of a jerk sometimes. He had rather interesting hair for a Hyur, or should I say a Tanawata? In any case, strange I never noticed him while we were in Earthenshire. That man seemed familiar somehow, but I just can't place him. Time to go rescue Lamont. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust this. Perhaps there are complications? Well, let's wait a little while longer. Y'all not paranoid enough. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did you get lost on the way back to find us? Find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Lamont's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Cause she's unconscious. Or tied up. Or something. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. Yes, you think? 'Twas Red Rock who had business with her, yes? Guess who got kidnapped? question is, who kidnapped her? And can we punch them? Yeah, as for the story and stuff, I'm really digging it. I love this, honestly. This has been fun. You know, not everything has to be super epic and everything, so... I thought Lamont was just being your usual impulsive self, but now I'm not so certain. She doesn't seem to be here. Something's not right. I can feel it. Now you can feel it, Eliza? I pray not untoward has happened befallen the third promise. Again so soon? We've come looking for Rook Lamont. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Red Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who's that man who came for her? Oh? I thought you'd left already. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? Oh, good. Being a good brother. And yeah, I'm okay with being the POV character for this. You know, we don't have to be the hero like, we're the hero, but we're not the hero. And I like that, honestly. Just like, again, I'm really digging on this. That thou shouldst worry about for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Celeste and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. And the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. Yeah, I like the fresh start. It's very nice. Honestly. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. Come, we should begin our search. Lost Promise. Kwana is anxious to begin the search for Rook Lamont. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Red Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask its entry station to the opposite entrance. Alright, let's go. If the guard did not see Lamati, then we'd be fairly certain that she's not in Earthenshire. She's not one to pass without notice. The third promise? Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye-watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tanawata with brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flops about a peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here. Though I wish it was otherwise, we must consider the possibility that the Tanawatan strange messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are the one and the same, and that Lama T is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Alright, that was over there. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna teleport. Oof. Waylaid peddler, huh? Here, Celessa. This is the merchant who ran foul of the bandit. Well, there's something I can help you with. I'm told you're the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel, Walkissa, who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Walkissa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. And with no fresh quarry coming to the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lama T. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first, and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Walkissa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Yeah. An excellent plan. And I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a special discounted price, of course. A brush with the bandits hasn't damaged your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well. I accept your generous deal. Now we lay the bait. Lisa Shizakani Nash. And turn off the lights, would you? I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Walkissa is coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. I pray that your scheme is successful.
I got water all over my face.
The tower's got decades. Time to play our parts. Follow Quantus lead and try not to fall behind. Like, how far behind am I supposed to stay here? No. Wrong key, Richard. There. There's Jabral's the fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on an appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. Happy! Yay! A rare gemstone from that Hedsero merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. A good start. Well, I would make certain walk West as aware of me. Let's continue. Oh yeah, let's make these. That model over there looks in the middle of the conversation. The stage is yours, Celessa. The head Sorrow sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Maui is happy for your happiness. Maui is also jealous for the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. Jingly shine. That should be enough. But perhaps one last act to drive it home. Did you see that cheerful Palu? Tell and tell your precious gemstone, and they'll be done with this part of the charade. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with a grateful coin, huh? Alright. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel on my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Wow, that's not subtle at all. Ah, my most valued customer. That profit from a single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellsword is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Leolal. Dude, you are so not subtle at all. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. You played your part to perfection, Celessa. A woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us walk Wessa out, Kessa out and spring our trap. A brother's duty. Quantum wishes to execute the final stage of his plan. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. The better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. The better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming while Kessa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap upon our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. All this keep them alive stuff, man. Can't we just, like, you know, be murder hobos? I suppose not. Alright, here we go. Oh, there they are. Not that subtle. Looks like he's a Reaper. Oh, it's actually not him even. It's one of his buddies, I guess. Oh, warrior, never mind. I hear business has been good for you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. You're the gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Men, kill these withdrawal. Slippery vermin. Well, they're interrogated as underlings instead. Yeah, I would have been just like, ha, smack. If you'd be so kind, Talessa, please leave them capable of speech. Have some swords. Have some swords. Have some swords. And some swords. And some more swords. Oh. Ha. Out of swords. One sword left. One sword left! Hey, laughing boy! I know! I know! I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of some fancy title? I'll take your royal illusion as a trophy. As soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang's behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat Pocky shit, salt lover. You don't get any answers from us. That's right. We don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Luke Lamont? Holy shit. Dude got angry. Oh man. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. Yes, like... Where's Rachel? Yeah. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Walkessa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems you needed a leader after all. Kill them anyways. No. Once I've arranged for the Lance Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Walkessa in the meantime? The Bent was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held.
Who was looking for work from up?
We are, Christopher. They kidnapped her. Now go to bed.
Wait, she got kidnapped?
Yes, Christopher.
What?
Go after Walkessa. Walkessa? Yeah, go after Walkessa. I'll watch these miscreants until they can take them to Lance Guard custody. Alright. Do not play games with me. I like they put that in italics so that we knew that Dude was not playing around, and I ran past it. Oh, dang it! Chotto ne. Now go to bed. There he goes. Survey the area from the vantage point. I knew that one looked familiar. This job's more trouble than it's worth. What was that? Nothing but those trees and chocobos. This was meant to be easy. Nope. Nothing but those rocks and chocobos. Huh? Nope. Just a rock. Damn nerves. Should be safe enough now. The Dewspun Bank. In front of the hideout. Where'd that damn Hoobie go? All right. Yeah. Same here on the color mall ones. Yeah. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The land's gonna be behind us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer. A butcher. A salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on. Scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to clean your head. Koala told me the news. You found the abductor then? You found the abductor then? What's the situation? Oh, nice. And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Walkessa and stay on the Mumblejaw's tail. Stay on the Mumblejaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Run around the pillar. Nice. Alright. More stealth, huh? Alright. Don't like that this tree is not very big for hiding behind. Although I guess he's not like paranoid like the other dude was. Still gonna stay behind trees, I think. Really? I'm hearing things. I better hear if I don't want a beating. The idea of doing stealth mission on the back of a mount is hilarious to me. Okay, phew. And they cut loose our thing for our boat, too. Oh, you jerk. Sorry to keep you waiting.
船に乗られるぞ。
Get on the boat. Damn it, I'm too late.
俺一人なら川沿いからでもついてきてくるが、どうする？行ってきてください。
Please go.
継承の儀で遅れを取ることになっても構わないが、ここで先を置いといて王になったところで妹がいなければ意味がないんです。
Koana senpai! Sorry. Sorry, Koani-san!
了解だ。王女の居場所が分かったら知らせる。その時に備え、お前らは体を休めておけ。救出時に戦いになる可能性もあるからな。 まあ無所属です。見たところ、爆破者の一部のようでした。
Alright, Koana's definitely risen in my ranking here. He's so cool. Anyone who cares about their family that much is big in my list there.
盗賊たちを雇ってラマチをさせ、筆跡を奪おうという魂胆。そうは言っても、ラマチの腕なら一人でも盗賊ごときに遅れを取るはずがない。不意打ちなどの卑怯な罠にかけられたということでしょう。
You are correct, sir.
僕がついていていいよ。どうかついてくれ、ラマチ。
The more I've spent time with Koana, the more I want the two of them to be the rulers of the kingdom. I thought you were the cool-headed one. I thought you were the cool-headed one. He's a good kid. I like him a lot. All right.
僕は生地のことになるといつもこうなんです。彼女に何かあったらと思うと冷静になれない。いても立ってもいられなくなってしまう。
It's kind of like the pattern Lono was mentioned earlier. He's like the good version of a tech bro.
生地はかけがえのない家族ですから。
She's my irreplaceable family.
今となっては様々な暮らし方をしている同族がいますが、僕の生みの親は昔ながらの営みを続ける一団にいました。ロナークと呼ばれる牛列で季節ごとに草原から草原へ。その中で彼らは僕を置き去りにしたんですよ。たった一人。何も告げることなく。
That's damn.
僕が生き延びられたのは偶然に出会ったペルペル族の面倒を見てくれたおかげ。一人で身を立てられるよう商売を教えてくれたんです。そうしてフライオラの露天商として暮らしていたら、ある時今の父上の目に留まり養子になったというわけです。
Chocobo is magically invisible. Yeah, no kidding.
それからしばらくしてラマチが連王宮にやってきました。彼女もまた理由あって両親の元を離れてきたんです。 孤独の辛さを知る僕は同じ思いを味わわせたくなかった。だから仕方です。ラマチの兄として彼女が幸せにいられるようにすると。
I would always make sure she would be happy.
ともかくそういった事情があるんで、ラマチのことは何があっても必ず助け出します。
妹思いコアナ君。キャー。
サンクレが追跡に記載するとして、僕たちの川下りの手段を用意しなければ、あなた方の船は。
Yeah, about our boat. We're gonna have to find a new way to propel it.
わざわざプルティを逃がしたとなると、それが追跡の妨害になると考えていたことになります。やはり何らかの手を打っておく必要がありそうです。
Yep.
まずはあなたのお仲間と合流しましょう。連絡していただいても。
Sure thing.
状況は分かった。こちらも放流の塔下へ向かうよ。そこで合流しよう。
Yeah, I've always wondered, are link pearls like little things you put into your ear like a earbud? Or are they an ear, like a little, like a tiny earring or something like that? I don't think we've actually ever seen them, have we? I figured it was an actual pearl, but I wasn't sure like how they were setting it up. So don't worry, dude. We'll get her back. I may have put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me. Yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Good guy Quana. Feeding the river. Quana wishes to gather your companions for the upcoming rescue mission. We need to gather our forces. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on the present situation. Oh, Yasumi, Chris. You're not that stealthy, my son. No, I was letting you sit there because I wanted to be nice. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamati's been taken. Thancred is shadowing the boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our Cory had the foresight to release her punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Aaronville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Celissa? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punity was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metal work, Earth and Shire's artisans are but a short walk away. Now let us divide the tasks and have at it. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled up in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Alright. $11:01, okay. These waters are too shallow for it to be popping up here, so somewhere over there, I guess. Assuming our punities come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marshall, Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punities tasting feast. Alright. Excuse me. But yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun. Like, this is... I don't know how do I put it, like, just... Like, the stakes are high. I always say this every week. The stakes are high, but not earth-shattering directly. Like, by theory, if, First Son gets the bid and becomes the king, then it would turn into a situation of how do we stop him or convince him to not actually, go and attack everyone. Quana or Lamat, or both of them winning is of course the ideal. And Bakul Jaja just needs to be kicked off a cliff, like I said, a la Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, this has definitely been a lot of fun so far, so there we are. There's one. Bloop. You scatter the feed along the water's edge. Swamp monks. I feel like the water is too shallow for that giant manatee of a beast, but oh well. You scatter Aaronville's punity feed along the water's edge. And now let's go back to join our friend. There he is. Excuse me. All set. I've just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Here she is. Here she is. Shh. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on. Come with me. Wow, I didn't realize how big they were.
They do walk.
Yes. There's a good girl. The animal that pulls the boat. Now go to bed. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You and the Koala know we have our punity back. These dudes remind me of some kind of monster from something, but I don't remember what. Other than from Final Fantasy, like I feel like I've seen them somewhere else too. Hey, bro. Edville has a punity in hand then? Good. I expected nothing left from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Leveler twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the pot swarm make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Sibling rescue. Oh hey, this will be the last quest for this area then. Koana's nervously waiting the call from Thancred. Thancred must know something by now. Which means this is probably going to be a dungeon. You found her? Understood. Thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination, and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear, I will make them regret this. Lamati is in Richleaf tunnels. It's in Richleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the punity and make our way back down. Ihui Katamu. Wow. Yikes, that's tough. Oh boy! Now, oh, now he's supposed to be strong, I get that. But we stood up to the king. And the king should theoretically be stronger than him. So if they have us fight him, and he somehow manages to, like, fend us off or some crap, I'm calling BS.
超えたやつないなら明日にバレちゃダメじゃないか。
Please let me kill this dude. Friggin'.
それでも継承後者かな。
そんなに心で舐めたりで腹ばれちゃったのは誰かな。君が生きて出て王様になれるなら苦労しないよね。
あまりめちゃめちゃムチ決めるんじゃない。ほら見ろ、人泣きだしそうじゃねえか。
At least let me cut off his arm or something. Come on, something, anything. Damn, he didn't wait, he just freaking shot him. Coward? Oh, F you, dude. Let's go kick their asses, guys. Oh, she got that look on her face. Such a good big brother. Cute, cute. Yeah, like the Luckies are like, okay, we'll face off. We're gonna stand over here and watch as they ignore her as she walks past us, because that look on her face. No, let us kill you, please. There's a fan, yeah, actually. We have a tower fan, and it's something's going on with it, so. So from here, the fan is over that way, about maybe 6, 7 feet, and every so often it clicks. So yeah, the fan is a little unusual. Other people were talking about issues with the audio earlier too, so it could also just be my mic being weird too. So I don't know. Well, Katie just walked through the door to go grab a drink really fast, so. Alright, so now our boy's hurt. We're missing our our keystones. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamati. Well, she's certainly hot. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Koana. And all of you, too. Well, cool Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him, and it cost me a keystone. Fanjan Tatum ended his life so I could accomplish the Moblet's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. We won't let him get away with this. You're goddamn right about that. Next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bunhua sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Surreal Ja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and it's the only Bunhua I know participating in the Rite of Succession. If Zoral Ja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He overfitted his right to be called brother. Everyone's like, whoa, dude. Well, Cool Jaja should face punishment, of course. But so must the bandits who have had the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Lance Guard to enforce the law in this region. I'm not calling the EDF on my wife. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people toward alert banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. It's something to think about. For now, however, the raid continues. I thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Luke Lamont? You be quiet, Lono. You bet I am. Zoral Jaw's getting a good head start. It's time we claw it back some lost ground. Alright. The Luke Lamont I once knew would have been inconsolable with the loss of a keystone. This journey, and your companionship is doing her a world of good. Guan is a picture of composure and rationality, except when it comes to matters concerning Wokomat's safety. Far be it from me to fault the brother for being protective, but still. Though they share a single body, it's obvious both Cool Jaja has two minds when it comes to... It has two minds when you see one head calming the other head down. His personalities are as distinct as two individuals could be. We'll need to take that keystone back from Bakul Jaja before we arrive at the City of Gold. He will not relinquish it without a fight, though. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Alright, so after this weekend, I'll be able to fly here in the Kozamauka. Night World silver pieces. Alright, more things. History's Keepers. Level 93 quests now. Wokomat has her sights set on the Yokoi village. The road beckons, friends. Let us be on our way to the Yokoi. Then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember, the spot where you tricked into walking off with Wakesa? Dang, dude. Just gonna rub it in my face like that, eh? I want to be raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Yes, because he's your boyfriend and he wants you to not be angry at yourself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Just think if I had finished the quests already. Oops. I'd be flying by now. Are you guys still hearing the clipping of the fan, by the way, or...? Man. So beautiful. Okay, cool. That's so weird. And where's Aaronville? Aaronville said this path will take us all the way to the Urkopacha Highlands, didn't he? Those bandits must have been watching us for the moment we stepped off the riverboat. I knew I felt eyes on us. Zorol Jao and I have been wasting time while we were busy tussling with Bukul Jaja. We need to hurry. I couldn't leave without letting Red Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug leader a piece of my mind. Okay, I'll have to, if someone can tell me like around when they heard it, like what time they heard it, I can try to sync up with that on the video clip and like check it out. I worried Lamont would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Yeah, I wonder if it's the fan or if it's the camera / microphone. Urko Pacha. True enough. The Yokoi have a deep connection to the legend of the Golden City. This visit will allow us to ask them about it directly. Okay, interesting. It seems those buildings up ahead are the village we're headed for. We have to be quite high up now, which makes me wonder how much higher the summit of War Zone War must be. I've never climbed so high before. I'll tell her and I'll fall off. I want to catch my breath. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths. Drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be a Warlord's Echo. Alright. Are there any... Northwest, huh? Alright, we will not bother with those for a little bit. Bloodsucker. Well, pretty direct. We know what those guys do. Ah, and now here's the other half of this area. Okay. Pocky Keep. Yeah, we can teleport again. Teleport here now. Thank the gods, they have an aetherite. I don't fancy the idea of trudging up the mountain trail the second time. Chilly air. Stout stone construction. If I squint a bit, I might think I was in Ishgard for a bit. Everything here is giant-sized, but that structure in the back is on a different scale altogether. A temple of some kind, mayhap? I knew the path led here, but I've never set foot in this village myself. Phew. I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yokoi. Well, they're certainly large, and that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here, in the mountain's fastness, they tend to the solemn duty they pledged to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Serpent. To watch over the Turali Vidral Velagarmanda and maintain its prison within their temple. Ah yes, Book Lamont told us about the Turali Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed, yet even though among those anomalies, Velagarmanda is unrivaled in strength. It's endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learn in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulu Jaja who had last managed to imprison the beast, and has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Velagarmanda was lured outside by Gulu Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see the strongest wall of Turali Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Warlord's Echo was where both Lay of Proof and Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing two defeats this time? That's the question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first so I can beat my keystone out of him. I think we should find the Elector first. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's take out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kairazar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The goblins told me that the High Luminary Gurfurler, wow, okay. High Luminary Gurfurler is to be found there. If we were to ask someone for information, he seems to be a wise choice. Oh, that's cool. Cool to hear, Crescents. Alright. Okay. They're definitely tall. I'm not sure if that counts as giant to me or not, but, you know. The temple guards have been watching us most intently. One does not stroll freely in the Valagar Monda's presence, it seems. Is it taboo to request entrance to the temple, you think? While this is certainly an impressive building, it doesn't seem the sort of structure one would build to hold a Toral Vodral. We'll need permission to enter the temple, but I expect it won't be a problem for the third promise. Who are you? What business have you at Kairazar the Gracious? Let's see if I can convince the guard to let us through. I am Hook Lamont, third promise of Tulial, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gurfurler? The High Luminaries have granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. Gods, is that? Aye. Valagar Monda. That's gonna be a boss fight. Welcome. High Luminary Gurfurler? He is not present. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. This is the Sky Ruin? Valagar Monda? It is. The Toral Vodral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valagar Monda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacho 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Gulul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. The titanic battle with Valagar Monda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Gulul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Toral Vodral to encase itself in Throw the Nether. It's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms large in our minds, and the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valagar Monda commands power of fire and ice. Sorry. Valagar Monda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest. From Galagamanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen lector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains, and find the waiting Garfurlur. That is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Thanks, dude. And you're gonna have to fight this thing. There's just no way around it. Whether it's now or during a raid, I don't know. But we're fighting that thing. Would be very surprised if we don't. I sense the recent expulsion of a great deal of aether from Valgarmanda's prison. The ice will hold for but a few years more, I fear. Toral withdrawal sounds like an awful like the auspices of the Far East. Are they the same thing under a different name, do you think? As large as the Yakhoi are, seeking blindly for one of the expanse of these mountains would be an exercise of futility. We need more information. Yeah, really. I got nothing. It's nothing. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures in Uxoria and elsewhere, but the longest has been since I felt such an overwhelming presence, like 1,000 dagger points prickling my skin. Gods, Valgarmanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should his prison never fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Excuse me. The feat of proof. Alpha will share a strategy for information gathering. I think I'll stop after this. It's a little early, but I do have to wake up really early tomorrow morning to get ready for my doctor's appointment. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary Garfurlur somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yakhoi from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Garfurlur's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyways. Let's see what we can discover. Alright, let's split up, gang. So thank you folks for watching tonight. Hope you had a good time. It's a little bit early, but you know, like I said, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, unfortunately. I will be back on next Friday with more F14, of course, more main story quest. I might play Sunday, I'm not sure, after my normal stream, and just do some random stuff like dungeons and stuff like that. We'll see. Any case, hope you had a good time watching tonight. Hopefully you were able to get your points you needed, the time you needed for the codes for the mountain stuff like that up to this week. It looks like they stopped doing the rewards because I didn't get into the pop-up like I usually do. So, but in any case, thanks for watching. Have a great night or great day depending where you are, and I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.